Alright guys, this is a review for Guy Gardner, the Legends character. I just want to start by saying this guy looks awesome. This is one of the coolest looking Legends in my personal opinion. I mean, he's got that black and red costume going with his badass eyes. And he's got the two rings. I know Kyle Rayner has two rings too, but that red ring and that green ring put together just looks cool. Alright, first of all, he fights with I think this is a two-handed weapon? Yeah, two-handed weapon style. which is um, which is actually kind of cool because he makes a red construct of a of a spiked not spiked piece of 2x4 or whatever with nails, which I think is kind of cool. I think it's kind of funny and kind of cool at the same time. Alright, he has flight as a movement type. This is actually the first character I've done a review for with flight as a movement type, which is pretty cool. Alright. Let's go over his powers. His first ability is this basically this, like a lot of characters have, this ground smash type thing that knocks people down and hurts them. What's cool about it is though, if you look, he's where he summons a big hand construct to hit the ground, which is a little different visually. Visually it looks cool. The next move is this range knockdown ability he has, where he shoots a missile at you, knocks you down, knocks multiple enemies down. It's pretty cool. Let's see. It probably doesn't. And I realized that in actual PVE or actual PvP, it doesn't really knock people down. A lot of the moves that knock these targets down doesn't actually knock
really
actual players down. These guys have really low defense and just get dropped down for nothing. But those moves have the ability to knock people down. That's what I'm saying when I say that. So, alright. Next ability is this cool little. It's also kind of got a nice little range to it. This cool little ball and chain thing he does, where he hits you and stuns you. I think it stuns. Let's try it again, just make sure. Yeah, it stuns enemies and does damage to multiple enemies. His next move is his, like, basically his little bubble, his little shield thing. It changes colors every once in a while. It's like it'll go to blue for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, it didn't go to blue that time, but last time it went to blue. It doesn't last very long, but it's pretty cool. I don't know if it's actually a shield or if it's like a power, like a damage boosting thing. I would imagine for his character it's more of a damage, like a buff, but I don't know for sure. This next one is pretty cool. It's basically a where he pukes red energy on people. See, and it panics them, which makes them run away, which is really cool. It also does dot damage, like it ticks on them. So you see that we already went away, but you'll see that it does damage to them over time. 40, 20, 32, 32, 40. So that's cool. That's a really cool ability. I can imagine that being really useful whenever there's 2 or 3 guys on you and they're, at somewhat low health. And his last ability is basically a lunge, like you lunge into them and knock them down, and boom. And that's pretty cool. It's always good to have a nice lunge ability for whenever you need to close in on a target. And so that's Guy Gardner. There's really not. Again, his character is not really that super unique. He does have a nice variety of range and melee attacks, which is really cool to see. Because most of the characters I've played with so far are either mostly range or mostly melee. This guy actually kind of has a nice balance of both. Because he has what two almost 3 attacks that are basically long range, and he has you know, 1, 2, and then he has 2 attacks that are basically close range. But all his moves have a nice medium range to them, which I think is a huge plus for this character. Um, Plus he has some stuns, he has a shield, and then he has a dot panic, which is really cool. And he just looks really awesome. He just looks like a really awesome character. So yes, I think Guy Gardner is a pretty cool character. I'm looking forward to playing with him some unfortunately I can't play with him in PvE Legends this month because it's Science Cells, and I think because he's an actual character in the story of the mission, you can't play as him. It's him and Sinestro a lot for some reason, or restricted. But I do plan on playing some, actual, Legends matches with him. See how he plays. He looks like he's fun. He seems like a lot of fun to play. Alright guys, thank you for watching.